We had spoken about all the transpositions that are in grade 5, and the one that was remaining was perfect fifth, lower, and that's what I'm going to be discussing today. If you haven't seen the other videos of transposing minor third, lower and higher, major second, and also transposing an octave, check them out because they are already on social media, on my social media platforms. Now we're transposing a lower perfect fifth. And a lower perfect fifth means that we are going 3.5 semitones, just like we were doing higher. It will just be 3.5 tones, but this time round, you're going down instead of up. So I still put my keyboard here just to guide you, and then remember the rules. So I'm just going to put the rules first. First, our rule is know the key signature that you're working with. Yeah. Then the other thing you're supposed to know is the direction you're supposed to be going. Yeah, we're going down. Then you're supposed to know the distance you're taking. You're going a fifth. Then you're supposed to know where the stems are supposed to face, because if you make a mistake and you're below here and the stem is going down, then you will be wrong. Then check about the accidentals. Notice that we have a few accidentals here, although some of them are on the key signature, and probably you're wondering why, for example, we have F sharp and we already have F sharp here. It's because I've just taken a section of a question that is in grade 5, music theory in practice, and I've just taken a bar. So before that bar, there could have been maybe a natural, and now they are taking back the sharp. So, or, there could have been an accidental that was put before that bar. So let's begin. We first check the key signature. What we have here is giving us a vibe of a B. So we are moving a B 3.5 tones lower. So if I am here at this B and I take 3.5 tones, this will be my 1 up to A. And then from A to G, that's 2. Then from G to F, that's 3. And then half, it will take me to E natural. So I put the key signature of E natural, which will be F sharp, and then followed by C, followed by G. You need to know how to arrange this, and followed by D. And then I put my time signature just as it is. That one is not affected at all. You can see it's not here, not affected. Then I now start putting the notes. You need to know the direction that we are taking is down. And now if we are going down, this is the note that we have. The first note that we have is over here at F sharp, and we are taking it down. We are taking it down where? A distance of a fifth. So how do I count intervals? This is my 1, then my 2 is on this line, space will be my 3, and then 4 will be the ledger line, which is of C, middle C, and then fifth. So what do you notice? That you're moving this space, another space, and another space. If it is a line, you'll just move this line, you skip this, you come to this line. If it is this space, you're going to come to this, skip this one, and then now it will be this. So it will be really easy. You just take whatever you have, if it is line, and skip one line down, and then go to the other. That's where your note will be. So for us to go on a fifth on this, I come to this space, skip one space, and come to this. So put my ledger line here, okay? Then on my fifth, I put my note over there, and of course the stem is going up that way. We are going to come to the accidentals. The stems, that's what I am doing. So I might not really come back to the stems after this. Then notice that there I have an interval of a second, or I can just count the lines like I have done with the space. I just skip this line and then come to the line that is on it. Remember that when it's ledger line, every note you put it on its own line. You don't combine them. You don't combine them and be like putting them on one line just because they are on the same one. You don't do that. On ledger line, each note you put it by itself. Then you come another second up, or you count the spaces, which is skip one space, come to this one. That will be a fifth. Yeah, and there you go. Then from there, now let's look at the accidentals. The accidentals that we have this as F sharp, and we are taking it 3.5 tones down. So here is my F sharp. If I take it one tone, it will be on E, and then D, the second tone, and then C, the third tone, and then now B will be now my semitone, yeah? And it will be a B natural. So this one, I have to make sure that I put a natural so that they are sure that that particular note is a natural B. Then I have a C. It is sharp on a G, okay? And I'm going down to a C. From a G sharp to a C. From G sharp to F sharp, that is one tone. From F sharp to E, that is another tone. From E to D, that's my third tone. And then from D to C sharp, that is my other half. So it means that this C will become a sharp. From there, now this one, I just put the tie that is over there to say that that note is prolonged. And you can see it's a semiquaver, and I'm sure you're wondering why those two semiquavers have not been put together. It's because we are on compound time. Then we take the last note, which will be A sharp to D. So my A sharp is over here. I'm going to take A sharp to G sharp, that will be one tone. G sharp to F sharp, that's my 2. And then F sharp to E, that's my 3. And then now my half will be up to D sharp. So this D is going to be sharp. All right, so I have taken care of the stems, I have taken care of the accidentals, I have taken care of the direction, I have taken care of the key signature, and that's it about moving a perfect fifth lower.